Hello everyone and welcome back to this episode of Aris and Greece Build a Nation. And on this episode we'll do a roundup of how we've been getting on in the Greek Super League, go through the players' performances and our results. Plus you'll see the crucial games in the Euro qualifiers against Gibraltar and then the big game against the Dutch to decide who is going to qualify for Euro 2024. And if you love this series, don't forget to hit the like button on this video. It helps with the video's performance. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are one of those people that hasn't already subscribed. Now let's get into how we've been doing at Aris. And as you can see, we are having a barnstorming season so far in the Greek Super League. We are top of the league with 11 wins out of 12, 1 defeat, 17 plus goal difference, 33 points. AEK do have a game in hand and they could go 3 points behind us. They will be our main contenders for this season. But the team that has surprised me most this season before we get into the Aris players is OFI. Terrell and Philippe are absolutely bossing it for them in this league. And you can see they're above teams like Olympiacos, Panathinaikos and PAOK. I didn't expect them to be up there, but there they are. In terms of our players, how have we been doing this season? Well, we've had a very good season, and some of the key men for us have been Fran Veliz, who's always been present at the back. He's had a couple of injuries, which is, it's a bit of a shame, but when he plays, we play so much better, and this experienced centre-back has been crucial in our defensive solidity this season. Marvin Montoya, one we spoke about right at the start of the series. I did say he'd be okay for a season or so, and he has declined a little bit. But from what I can see is that he is going to be a key man for us going forward as well. And then Pasevic as well, the Croatian midfield player. Stats don't look the best, but he on the pitch, he starts the attacks. I know it sounds weird, but when you watch the gameplay, he's the one that's linking up the play. He's the one that's playing it, and then he doesn't really get the assists and goals that he deserves, but he is that man before, if that makes sense. But the main man this season so far has been Lauren. We said it at the start, he's going to bag goals, and we got him into the bags man that he should be. He's got 6 goals in the Greek Super League and 5 in 9 in the Europa Conference League as well. He's had a couple of injuries too, so we've got a little bit of an injury-prone squad, but we are doing absolute bits. And let's have a look at the schedule since the last time you were here with us. As you can see, we did qualify for the Europa Conference League after beating Bran. Our Europa Conference League group, as you saw, Basel, Union SG and Karabag FC, we've beaten them all. We've beaten them all. It's been an unbelievable run. We've qualified now for the knockout rounds, and we're probably going to win the group as well. Although we have suffered some shocking defeats. Lamia away from home beat us 4-1. They had no XG in that game. They literally should not have won, but we got FM'd and we take our medicine. That's what happens. And then Kalithea in the cup knocked us out on penalties. We wasn't at the races that day. We're not going to win the Greek Cup this season, but it does allow us to focus on the league and potentially going further in the Conference League as well. And as you can see, we've beaten teams like Olympiacos away from home. We had one attack. We scored from a corner. That's literally all that happened. We've FM'd Olympiacos. We'll take it. We've beaten AEK. We've beaten PAOK. We've beaten Panathinaikos. It's been an unbelievable run for Aris so far in this series. To top it off with Aris, we have also made one signing, and it's a signing we had to make. We didn't have a sub-striker, and Andre Ayew was on a free transfer. He's only here for 9 months, and I think that's what it's going to be. To be honest with you, when he plays, he scores. He's had 5 appearances, 3 starts, 3 goals, 2 sub-appearances, and an assist. So he's actually doing very, very well for the club, but he is a one-season wonder in my opinion. He won't be a long stay at this club. He's a backup for Lauren, and he's doing bits as well. It is crunch time in the Euro qualifiers, and we're joint level on points in the group with the Netherlands. But they do go away to France, and then we have to play them, like I said, in a winner-takes-all game. What we're hoping for is that France beat the Netherlands. We will smash Gibraltar. There's no way on God's green earth that we don't get 3 points against Gibraltar. And then France should beat the Netherlands, which will give us a 3-point advantage. Plus, we beat the Netherlands earlier on in this series. So if we can get a draw away at the Netherlands, we will be in Euro 2024. Up the Greece. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Here we go, and I have rested most of the players for this game who we're going to need in the next game against the Netherlands. I will take off the big players like Mavropanos, Shimikas, probably at half-time or when we're winning the game, to be perfectly honest. So they're fully fit for the Dutch game. But we go out there and we will beat Gibraltar. They're one of the worst ranked nations in the world. This is a chance for some of the backup brigade to prove themselves at international level, to get some experience and to get some goals, to get some confidence in playing for Greece. They're playing 5 at the back, so they're going to try and be hard to break down, but we're going to go out and score so many goals. Up the Greece. Come on, boys. Let's go. And there's confirmation of the table as it stands currently. We need a French win. First attack of the game, and it's Konstantelos into Yalan Kopoulis. I'm definitely going to ruin all these names. And here is Mavropanos on the ball to his Greek counter half at centre-back. We're just playing great football here. And here's Sortis on the ball. This guy was a wonder kid back in the day. This is great football, but it is against Gibraltar, so let's not get overly hyped. We've got to put the ball in the back of the net. We need the 3 points. Whether we win 1, 5, 7 or 15, it's 3 points at the end of the day. And head-to-heads is what goes on in this group. It's not going to go on goal difference, sadly. But here is Sortis Ninis on the ball. Finds a Yanidis. Yanidis into Christoph Zolis, who got a big goal against the Netherlands last time. Into Kostas Shimakas, the Greek Scouser. What can he do? The Greek Scouser. The Greek Scouser tapping for Giros Massaras at the back post. And the Greeks are off and rolling. Throw in. Shimakas looks for Zolis. Sortis is there now. Sortis. Is it a penalty? No. Massaras is back post. Massaras scores. Makes it 2-0 and the Greeks are rolling. Shimakas whips in a free kick. Pozo clears it. And it's Mavropanos. What can he do? Sortis Ninis knocks it past his defender. Mavropanos getting bullied off the ball there. Took 2 men to stop him. But here's the Greek Scouser playing like a right back. And it's knocked back and it's Sortis. Sortis with a dribbler. Sortis Alexandropoulos with the goal. It's another goal for the Greeks before half-time to put them 3 in front. The latest scores are in, and it is 1-1 in the big game in Paris. Griezmann equalised from a De Vrij opener in the first minute. It's going to be a tense game for the French and the Dutch. The French have already qualified with nothing to play for. But if the result stays the way that it is, the Dutch will have to beat us. But we're hoping that France push on and get that victory. It was more of the same after half-time as we bagged another 4 goals and we beat Gibraltar 8-0. But what does that mean in the group? France couldn't get the job done for us, so we're going to have to go to Amsterdam and get the job done for us ourselves. As the Dutch now have 13 points, we have 15. The French have 22 points from this group. Ireland 3 points. Gibraltar, well, nothing, but to be fair to them, it's no disgrace in this group. It's all or nothing in the next game against the Dutch. The moment the whole of the Greek nation has been waiting for. It is the knockout game, should we call it, a cup final, whatever you want to call it. It is Greece versus the Netherlands. Netherlands are in decent form, only lost 1 in 5, and that was against us though. That's what we have to remember. We beat them before, we can do it again. And we've lost 1 game, and that was only 1-0 to France, and we had 10 men, so we're in the same form as they are. We've got to go here. We've got to at least get a point as the table shows, and if we get that point, we are going to Euro 2024. First highlight of the game is in the first minute. Let's not concede an early goal here, lads. This would not be what we'd want away to the Netherlands. And as you can see, they've got a big press on going on in midfield, but Hats finds Kostas Fortounis, and we've rested our players. Remember, they had to play their best team against France, and we got Gibraltar. And it's a poor cross in the end. Virgil van Dijk was there as Berghuis brings the ball away. Can we win the ball back off of Depay? We can't. De Jong into Danjuma. Danjuma now keeps going, keeps going. What can Danjuma do? Danjuma, and Barkas makes a big save early on. It's a corner now. Fortounis. Palvidis! What a goal! Palvidis from the corner! The Dutch are looking to counter with Noah Lang. As Noah Lang goes marauding. Lang into Burgess. Burgess finds Danjuma. Great tackle, and it's over the bar. And it's the referee's looking for a pen. There's no way. That was a great tackle from Hats at right back. It was a great tackle. But we're going to get punished because it is in Amsterdam, and they're going to give this penalty. No penalty, come on, let's go, come on. An attack for the Dutch. It's Dumfries just before half-time and it's cut out. Oh, I thought he was going to dilly-dally on the ball there, but we've been pressed into making a mistake there. And we just got to get the boys in for half-time. We just got to get in the way that it is for half-time as Frankie de Jong. And Palvidis is the man who's pressing. Palvidis, no support. But he did the hard thing well and the easy thing bad as Dumfries looks to attack. And it's Berghaus in Akers. Oh, Berghaus was never going to miss. And it's breaking Greek hearts. Dutch looking to attack again with Noah Lang. Here's Berghaus. Lang. Still Lang. De Jong. Frankie. Nothing silly, lads. Dumfries. De Jong. Virgil. Berghaus. Van Aldem into Danjuma. He's in. Danjuma must score. Danjuma scores. Breaks Greek's heart. Is he onside, though? Is he onside? Goal disallowed. Come on. Dying embers is not what you want to see here. You don't want to see attacks. And here they go. It's the Dutch. And it's 3 against 2. And it's Berghaus. Just bring him down. Just hack at him. Just hack him. Hack him. And it's blocked off Gapco. It's blocked off Gapco. Corner now. Possibly the last attack in the game. And Veltman. Noah Lang. Noah Lang's done it. He's done it. He's broken Greek hearts. Greece's hearts have been broken. It wasn't to be our year and we didn't get it done. Devastated, lads. Absolutely devastated with that. But we go again for the World Cup in 2026 with the national side. It was only an outside bet that we were going to get through and the Dutch did us. We are now on thin ice with the Greek national side and we need to qualify for the next major competition. I understand the team had a difficult draw and they've decided to allow us to retain our position, which is very nice of them. We should have got it done, but we didn't. And there's always next couple of years. We're going to hopefully qualify for the next World Cup. I'm sorry, lads, but sometimes it just happens and I'll see you on the next episode.